spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Here's Nesmith. Takes it inside. Now Hield. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Siakam the screen to the paint. And then Siakam with the jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Nesmith, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Left side Fournier gets stolen by Hield. Here's Halliburton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Brunson on the drive. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Anunoby. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Halliburton against Fournier. Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam the screen. Hield for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Fournier. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Hield. Siakam's gotten his second bucket.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Halliburton, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Brunson on the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Halliburton. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 6.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Brunson. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Anunoby. And there's the drive. And that one good.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
First personal foul.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Back to Hill. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Outside Hill. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Obi Toppin, also Benedict Mathurin out there. TJ McConnell is out there with Walker, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Now here's Hart into the lane, and there's contact. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the
Previous play is under review.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good, Hart, and we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on two things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated, but here's what I know, BA. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's McConnell. The Knicks making their last shot. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Pass to McBride. Goes back up. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Indiana leading. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
And stolen by McConnell. For three, Mathurin. The putback. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The three, DiVincenzo. Hart finds DiVincenzo. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. That one's good. This game is all even. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Toppin outside. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, you see the run, jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
McBride passes to Hart. Here's Sims. Back to DiVincenzo. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For 3, Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Matherin. Makes him pay from deep.
McBride passes to Hart. Driving in, and a nice finish on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Knocks it loose. Pass to Matherin. Outside Walker from downtown, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, it's good. DiVincenzo's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Pacers on D. 4-point game. Left side, DiVincenzo. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
McConnell passes to Jackson. Hey, from beyond the arc. And the dunk by Jackson.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana. Here's Hart. The shot won't fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
McBride. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
New York trailing. Fournier, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Launches it. The Pacers pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From behind the arc. Fournier, the pass to Anunoby. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Siakam with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Hield from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Hield's got 9.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Randall outside. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's the break. Hield for 3. Fournier with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Brunson outside. Fournier finds Brunson. Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Driving to the basket. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doris, taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers, what do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path. Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Brunson against Hield for 3. Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
1:31 left in the 3rd. Hield against Fournier. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Brunson looks it over. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, you see Julius Randle striking from wherever the defense concedes it. That's nicely done.
Halliburton on the wing. Anunoby covering. Halliburton drives. And here's Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Nesmith. Hield for 3. Drains the triple. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is the three-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
Brunson against Halliburton. Randall right side. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 2 spot. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. Hart. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside for McConnell. Back to Matherin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Inside. Pass to Matherin. McConnell right side. Back to Matherin. 5 on the clock. Nembhard, good. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Toppin outside. Jackson the screen. Outside Matherin.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
13.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. On the wing, Matherin. The 3 is up. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's DiVincenzo. Matherin with a steal. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Now a timeout called by New York. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But yeah, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Siakam, no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got a rebound #5 here tonight. The drive by Hield. Kicks it out to Siakam. Going inside. Pass to Turner. For 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now here's Brunson. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. There's Nesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Benedict Mathurin.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Siakam, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Down by 15. Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton for three. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Anunoby against Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Siakam left side. Robinson with a steal. Here's Brunson outside. Missed it. And so Indiana takes this one by a big mark. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now, here's Anunoby. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Oladipo taking his time here. Passes to Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Randall right side. Pass to DiVincenzo. The 17-footer. Chalk up two there.
Well, that's a nice play. DiVincenzo's a bankable jump shooter from just about any range.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
It's stolen by Smith.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now, here's Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Smith outside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. The tray. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Anunoby. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses. Fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end. There you see the focus from Smith Jr. Defense a little tight and snug, but still able to get it done.
Here's Brunson. Bucket is good.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Green kicks to Smith. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 7 points.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Brunson. That one drops for him. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Şengün. Brooks, left side. Outside, Green. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
Brunson against Brooks. That one a little long. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Oladipo outside. Smith with a screen on Brunson. The drive by Smith. Oladipo, the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York trailing. Now Brunson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Robinson misses.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Oladipo left side. Smith with a screen on Randall. Smith on the wing. 5 on the clock. Smith with a wide open look. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form. But just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though.
It's a tie game in New York. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Hart, Fournier out there with Hartenstein, and it's McBride in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Houston in the lead. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Fournier, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Holiday dishes to Green. Here's Eason. Van Vliet outside. Driving in.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Eason. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Van Vliet against Fournier. The pass to Sims. Outside Fournier. They could use a bucket, and he makes that one.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Rockets lead 20.
Rob. One-on-one here. Here's McBride. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Fournier. Hartenstein passes to Sims. Here's McBride, covered by Van Vliet. Fournier goes in. 4 on the clock. Here's Hartenstein. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
The shot's good from Fournier.
It's an outstanding move with the ball off the dribble by Fournier. And he makes the defense look really bad the way he can maneuver with the ball.
Passes it to Easton. And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Sims inside. He's covered by Thompson. A shot, and Thompson sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Outside Holiday. Gets a hand on it, and Van Vliet is right there.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
To the inside. Sims the pass to McBride. Driving inside. Basket good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's McBride. He has 5. It's Fournier on the wing. Teardrop shot, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jabari Smith.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith in Şengün. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And it's Green with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Houston in the lead. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And Smith with the stuff.
Beating the defense in transition, Smith showing how a little extra effort goes a long way.
Pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Brunson with a clean look. Gets an open look and hits. Brunson's got 8.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Smith outside. Şengün with a screen on Randall. And it's Smith penetrating. Oladipo for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
They now take the lead. Anunoby's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Driving the lane, and Oladipo kicks to Brooks. Smith inside, Randall on him. Oladipo outside. Smith outside, lets the 3 fly. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Randall with the bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling. In the NBA, I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
It's Brooks on the wing. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Şengün. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And again, New York turns it over. So New York ends up going with the new group. Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet looking around. The pass to Easton. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Holiday, the pass to Thompson. And they recover it. Passes it to Easton. Another miss by Houston. The Knicks leading by 3. And here is Hart. Scoreless thus far. And Fournier kicks to Sims. Back to Fournier. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's in there.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Van Vliet kicks to Holiday. Back Back to Van Vliet. It's up a 3, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that group.
Rejected by Van Vliet. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll have the start. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Evan Fournier. Josh Hart out there with Hartenstein, and it's Sims in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hartenstein passes to Sims. Here's McBride, and a miss there on the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Brooks from outside bangs home the trifecta. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's McBride. The shot's good from Fournier.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Smith. It's Brooks on the wing. Brunson covering. Brooks kicks to Smith. Over Brunson. Let's go. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Boy, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Brunson, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oladipo goes in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Oladipo determined that time to get to the basket and forced the defense to foul him by driving right in there.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
To the middle, here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Brunson kicks to Robinson. It's stolen by Oladipo. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Rockets leading by 3. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Brooks. Houston moving the ball around. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Randall. And Brunson, here we go. Outside for Randall. Pass to Robinson. Over Smith. They shoot again. The Rockets pull it in. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Green gets it to go.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Here's Brunson. And that time, also a missed shot. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Smith. Anunoby with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Randall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Knicks trail by 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Pass to Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Randall.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And Anunoby, here we go. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Oladipo in at the 1.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Now here's Halliburton. Hield to screen on Oladipo. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Here's Green on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Now here's Hield. Fires it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Oladipo, the pass to Green. Turner with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. Siakam, right side. Now here's Hield, outside for Halliburton. Up and over Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. A good look from Siakam. Money on the 19-footer.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Oladipo, the pass to Smith. There's the 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Hield up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Nesmith. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Count that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Nesmith. Halliburton looking for an opening. Halliburton, a screen on Smith. And here's Siakam for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
The rebound by Turner. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, a big finish on that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Halliburton. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
For 3, Smith. The Rockets with another miss. The Pacers have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Pass to Nesmith. Out to Hield. Here's Nesmith. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got 5 points.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Buries it down low. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. 11-point game. Oladipo, the pass to Smith. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo.
Look, one thing you can say about Jabari Smith is that he is very comfortable shooting from the corners.
Hield finds Halliburton. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Halliburton outside for 3. Matherin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the pick. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. No good from the wing. Indiana leading. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Toppin. No points yet. Pass to Nembhard. Walker, a screen on Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Toppin. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
3-pointer, Van Vliet. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Walker. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Holiday. Toppin outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Matherin passes to Walker. Launches a 3. Stolen by Thompson. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Walker.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
The Rockets trail.
22, Isaiah Jackson.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. The Rockets with another miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 8 points. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's McConnell. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Eason, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Eason. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Eason's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Drops in the 3. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Van Vliet against McConnell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And that kind of contact isn't going to stop Van Vliet, showing some muscle finishing on the defense.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. To the left side wing. Toppin goes in. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred Van Vliet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
A new lineup here for Indiana. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Green. Smith comes in for Thompson. Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. And Green is subbed in for Holiday. Oh, Green with a block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Number 3, Victor Oladipo.
Here's Oladipo. 16 seconds left to play in the half. Down low. Smith outside for Brooks. Takes the 3. 4 seconds left. This one for 3.
Some agile defense from Hill, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, leading by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Smith. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Indiana calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
4 on the clock. Outside for Halliburton. It's stolen by Green. Brooks outside. Oladipo finds Smith. Healed against Oladipo.
Excellent movement in that pick and roll. Smith Jr. making himself a target there, just like his daddy.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. To the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Hield, the screen on Oladipo. Outside Hield.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the three-pointer goes.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The drive by Siakam. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Hield fires from way outside. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Green for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Halliburton drives. Pass to Turner. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
McConnell against Van Vliet. Now here's Matherin for the lead. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Toppin passes to Matherin. 5 to shoot. Back to Toppin. It counts! And the foul! It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
That's good from Toppin. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Outside Eason. Three-pointer, Van Vliet connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. McConnell finds Walker. Back to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Timeout called, the Pacers. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Thompson. And Green is subbed in for Holiday. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. And here's Eason. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Pass to Eason. 3-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Halliburton with the ball. Green picks him up. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Healed, a screen on Green. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Back to Green. Puts up a 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Halliburton goes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Hits the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense. And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Houston calls timeout. They're leading by 2. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The lead is 2. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Out to Hill. Back to Halliburton. Turner inside, defended by Eason. That shot is off. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Green in the post. Green gets it to go off the drive.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that bucket.
Pass to Van Vliet. Brooks right side. Here's the 3. On the wing, Green. Drills it from deep.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Turner looking around. It's stolen by Randall. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Hield kicks to Siakam. Good, nice job down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the left wing. Shoots. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
And here's Indiana. It's a 5-point game. Brunson against Hield. Halliburton passes to Hield. Halliburton sets the pick for Hield. Going inside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 2. Robinson pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Anunoby will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. Here's Hield. Halliburton with it. Siakam outside. On the wing, Turner. Siakam kicks to Hield. Back to Siakam. The 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Brunson scanning the floor. They get it back. Pass to DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Down low. Here's Siakam. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Nesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Anunoby. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
They kick out to Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Driving to the basket. Anunoby finds DiVincenzo. Robinson, that's good.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 3. Healed outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Neesmith. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
DiVincenzo against Siakam. Anunoby, no good. To the left side wing. Pass to Neesmith. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Knicks out front, leading. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
We've got Isaiah Jackson. Toppin is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McConnell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Hart the pass to McBride. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. McBride's got his first points in this one.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Toppin, no one around him. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And the coaching staff loving this. Confidence in Obi Toppin's catch-and-shoot game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Fournier. Takes it inside. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
It's Hart on the wing. To the paint. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Hartenstein.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside. In the corner, it's Toppin. And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Sims. Up top, Hart. No scoring in this one. Hartenstein passes to Hart, and the basket is good. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They set the pick. Fournier's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And he drives in. McConnell finds Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nembhard. A 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Right side, Fournier. Hard against Mathurin. Hard kicks to Sims. On the pass to Hartenstein. Count that bucket. Hartenstein's got 6 in the quarter.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Drives to the hoop. Toppin passes to Nembhard. Right side, Mathurin. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on the second free throw. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hey, so thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. The lead is 2 on the court for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Anunoby. Guarded closer. And he converts the layup. Anunoby's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Halliburton, that's good.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Knicks trail by 6. And here is DiVincenzo. He has 5. Randall outside. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. Can't be overzealous with Halliburton, and when you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
Good on both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brunson against Halliburton. Low block shot. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Brunson.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 9.
Such a sturdy player, Jalen Brunson, getting a little bump. It's not going to throw him off.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Anunoby in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Halliburton drives in. They kick out to Hield. 6 to shoot. Indiana moving it around. 3-pointer. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Outside Robinson. And Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, here is Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Brunson into the lane. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Halliburton drives in. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Brunson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. So New York ends up going with the new group. 23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here is Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Fournier. 1 second left. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Obi Toppin. Also Benedict Mathurin out there. T.J. McConnell is out there with Isaiah Jackson. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Pacers 5. Outside Fournier. And stolen by McConnell. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Second chance effort. A shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his first basket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Left side, Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Fournier. Here's Hartenstein, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The shot's good from Halliburton.
This is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And go outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Hield. There's the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got 16 here in the second half.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
By Hield, nobody around, and Indiana another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen, and then a direct cut to the basket.
Halliburton on the wing. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Anunoby has the open look. And another three for New York.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Hield with a screen on DiVincenzo. Halliburton finds Siakam. And it goes down 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
On deep, Brunson. The rebound by Turner. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield with the bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Siakam on the foul. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Three-pointer, Heel. Randall grabs the board. Here's Anunoby. Trifecta.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And so the Pacers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, B.A. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so Randall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Green with a screen on Brunson. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Green against DiVincenzo. Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. Now Green. He takes it in. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Pass to Randall, puts up a deep 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Brunson. Here's Van Vliet. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Outside Anunoby. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Van Vliet. Soft touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 7.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Tries again. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Now, here's Green. That shot wide open. He has 6.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
Randall can't hit.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Smith outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Smith. On the wing, Green. Here's Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Knicks with the rebound. 52 seconds left to play in the first. And Randall the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. Smith with it. Here's Green. DiVincenzo with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Van Vliet drives. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. From deep. Sinks the tray. Smith's got 9.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Evan Fournier. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at point guard. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And so it's Houston with it. After the basket by New York. Pass to Whitmore. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks with the lead.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. It's stolen by Hart. Here's the break. Here's Fournier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, just a little bit of burst, right? The quickness of Fournier gets him to the cup.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Here's McBride. Back to Fournier. The 3 on target from range. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
It's Bullock on the wing. Here he goes. Tipped. It's Hart on the wing. Defended by Thompson.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Count it. Good. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
They grabbed their own miss. Thompson with it, picked up by Fournier. Bullock. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
And it's Fournier penetrating. Here's Sims. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Eason. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 from Houston.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
A nice shot by McBride.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Thompson attacking. Here's Eason. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break, New York, all alone. And it's good on the lay-in. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Whitmore. Pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Nice shot from the wing. 46 seconds left in the second period. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Third team foul. Substitution.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to McBride. The kick out to Fournier. Inside. Clock at 6. Uncovered. And it's New York with another.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Van Vliet outside. It's Şengün, high post. The steal. In transition, here they come. Oh, blows the breakaway jam. Here's Smith. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Now here's Fournier. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. Once again, fans,
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The open shot, Randall. The wide open shot is on the money. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, so often the guy who sets the screen. In that instance, Julius Randle with the ball in his hands in the pick and roll. Go ahead, Julius.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. That one is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Smith outside. Fires from deep. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the 3-point shot as his primary weapon today.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. DiVincenzo with the steal. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
That's tipped and stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Van Vliet on the wing. The three, counted from distance. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Up top, Anunoby. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. And here's Brooks. Back to Smith. 4-3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Houston has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Eason, a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Eason. Pass to Bullock. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
The kick out to Brunson. Randall outside. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. Eason with a steal. Here's Bullock. Anunoby covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A new lineup here for New York. Pass to Bullock. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's McBride. He's got 5. Outside Fournier. The buzzer.
And they got the last word in this quarter.
And so it's New York. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Knicks with the lead. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Evan Fournier is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the power forward. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Thompson attack. Oh, wow!
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
McBride passes to Sims. Here's McBride. It's Hart on the wing. Eason pulls it in. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 4-point game. Got a hand on it. Fast break, New York. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And the Rockets call time here. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. Brunson against Van Vliet. Randle, the screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Rockets with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Green. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby passes to Randle. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Brooks. Eason with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up to tie it up. Back to Smith. Pass to Eason to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Outside Eason. Smith in the high post. Eason finds Brooks. Back to Eason. 5 on the clock. Green in the post. DiVincenzo covering, and that one's good. Green.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet against Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Van Vliet with it. DiVincenzo picks him up, and the basket by Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
Outside Brunson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
That puts him in the lead. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet against Brunson. Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got 12 points in just the second half. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
With as much as Brunson handles the ball, he's going to find himself at the line in these key situations.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Fires the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. There's the triple. Oh, he nails it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet driving inside. He connects!
Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Now Brunson. Fades back. Smith with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Now Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Brooks a screen on Brunson. Van Vliet double team. Eason finds Brooks. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has had to earn everything he's gotten in his basketball career. These pressure free throws, these moments are what this guy seems to live for.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here.
is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Neesmith. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Green. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Lock at 6. Now, here's Neesmith. And it's good for 2. Neesmith has got 5 now.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The Pacers off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Van Vliet. Got it. Good job in the low post. Van Vliet against Hield. Halliburton in the corner. Over in the corner, Turner. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. He's got 9.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Smith outside. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Siakam. And here is Neesmith. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now here's Turner. Siakam passes to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Halliburton against Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Green showing you the poise of a veteran there, staying cool under pressure, ignoring the clock, and giving his shot complete focus there.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Neesmith. Turner passes to Neesmith. Siakam against Smith. And that one drops. Siakam's got his second bucket.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Smith drawn the double team. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And Indiana, another three.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Still yet to score. They kick out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks beat.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We'll be topping out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard. Mathurin against Eason. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Flexing plenty of muscle on that finish. Mathurin, tough to contain.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all three levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the three by Houston that went in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Jackson down low. He's covered by Thompson. And Jackson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Rockets trail by 6. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Walker with a screen for Mathurin. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Great look for Mathurin from close range.
Rockets trail by 8. Thompson, a screen on McConnell. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Bullock. And stolen by Eason. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point Pacer lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jackson finds Walker. Here's Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Mathurin, uber aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Mathurin hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Brooks dishes to Smith. Over in the corner, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got 5 points so far.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
Outside Mathurin. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the Pacers lead by 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Here's Van Vliet. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
McConnell scanning the floor. Four on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 11.
Mathurin taking advantage of what's being given. Going to the corner and finding his shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Let's welcome
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Halliburton with the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
From downtown, the putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Siakam with it. Now Green defending.
Hey, yo, right here.
Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Here he goes, and finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. Outside for Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. Şengün with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point lead. From deep. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Siakam kicks to Halliburton, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Rockets on defense. They trail by 11. The shot's good from Halliburton.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And Van Vliet, here we go. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Smith dishes to Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. Van Vliet finds Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Heel. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton with it. Now Smith defending. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Here's Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. It's his first trip to the line.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Both free throws good from Heel.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
To the paint and stolen by McConnell. He gets it up, and so it's Indiana ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers leading by 9. On the court right now for the Pacers. Walker out there with Jackson. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nemhard in at the 2. Walker finds Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. Just 3 to shoot. A reverse. And the layup is up and in.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Thompson passes to Easton. Some nice passing there by Houston. Thompson, high post. Here's Whitmore. He's covered by McConnell. That's tipped. They retain possession. For the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Walker is screen on Eason. Eason against Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Jackson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Dylan Brooks comes in for Thompson. Jalen Green's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Whitmore. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. And there's the pass to Brooks. Eason with a screen for Brooks. Jacks up a 3. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Siakam. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Turner with the screen. With the drive. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Clock at 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Rockets trail by 7. The putback. And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Heel, the pass to Neesmith. Out to Turner, and stolen by Eason. To the middle, goes up, and slammed in by Smith.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Pacers leading by 3. Outside Halliburton. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Passes to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. And that's 21 points for Aaron Neesmith.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
VanVleet, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. To the inside. Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Van Vliet. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Hield from outside. Frames it from downtown.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Van Vliet passes to Easton. Easton with a screen for Van Vliet. For three. Misses the three. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one.